Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pop. This video tutorial in Ubuntu Basic shows a little bit about how using the editor of Calibre you can create both horizontal rule lines that go straight across and underlining, and I'm going to be varying these things. Here I have changed the horizontal rule line to be thicker. And here I've changed the underlining rather drastically. To put in a horizontal ruler line, all you have to do is type in HR with angle brackets around it, right where you want it to go. In order to underline something, the easy way to do it is to highlight the phrase or word or section that you want to underline, and then after it is highlighted, you just go up here and hit underline, and that puts in an angle bracket U in front and behind. Well, you've also got one that is italic, and you've got one that's bold, and if you want to, there's one that's strike through. But I'm going to show you how you can change each and every one of these things to do anything that you want. For example, let's start right now and go over to the style sheet and look at U. You don't have a U in there until you type it in. And when you type it in, you can then begin putting in any detail that you want to alter it. I've got it zeroed out. I'm going to open it back up real quick. And I'm going to put in curly bracket. And then here I've got text decoration none. What I've done here is I've killed the normal underline. Let me temporarily unkill it. Go back over here and you'll see that I'm going to have two underlines. And when I say text decoration 1, I'm actually removing the underline altogether, and instead I'm putting in border dash bottom colon 3px. I can change that to anything I want. I can make it a very, very heavy line. That's too heavy. I just set up on 3. I thought that looked good. And the color black. You can change it from solid to dotted to dashed. And then I got really weird and I put in another font. So anytime I put in angle bracket U angle bracket and then the ending one past the phrase, I've got all of this in there, and you can see how it changes the appearance of this very much. As for the line up here, I'm going to now change that too. I will go up to HR and I'm going to unzero it out, and I'm putting in a border black solid 2px. See, it got thicker. And now this is actually sort of a font, so I put in 1em. I put a note here to myself, makes a hollow horizontal ruler, and that's if I put a height on it, you can see what happens. But I don't find that useful. Now you can alter the distance also from up and down to up and down. You can change that number to anything you want to, even go negative. My name is Pop. This video tutorial in Ubuntu Basics shows you a little bit about how you can use the editor in Calibre, and I thank you very much. I would like to point out something about temporarily zeroing out something that is in your CSS style sheet. If you've got at least 2 letters, you can do something like this and save it, and it'll be fine, and then later you can reconstitute it like that. If you have a single letter like this one, and if you move it out of the way like that, then something happens. All of this gets eliminated when you save and reopen. So let me demonstrate that quickly by going File, save, and then closing this. Well, after I close it, I have to finish saving first. After I close it and reopen it, you'll see when I reopen it that it does not show up anymore. Takes a second, but give me a moment here, and we're going to open this up, edit book, and then I'll show you a trick. This may bother you that when you do things like this that things inexplicably vanish, and this is one of the things that will occur. Of course you can use slash star star slash. Let's see what we've got here. It's gone. Well, I create a snippet, and my snippet is that I named it BU, Control J, and there it is back again. Well, if you do want to zero this out and save it, the way to do it properly with a single letter deal is like this. I thought I would just throw this in as a postscript.